So right now I am currently working my regular 9 to 5, which I did not go to college for, but it's what I have at the moment. And recently I just found out I'm going to be homeless once again because of the government shutdown. Um, so if you're new here, I originally started YouTube way back in December or January of this year. And I kind of took a break because I realized when I started YouTube, I wanted to be my genuine and authentic self. And I wasn't really doing that because I was trying to edit and make all these cool transitions and trying to force myself to be funny, which was not me because I'm naturally funny, but forcing it is a whole nother story. And so I took a break because my mental health was just not on par. It was not. And given the state of our current economic circumstances here in America, and for anybody that's right now in their 20s or 30s, 40s, et cetera, we are all going through it, especially the younger generation, I feel. And so this is take two on YouTube because I said I was going to document my journey throughout my 20s to hopefully look back on how far I've came. And I've allowed negative forces to derail me from that original plan that I started back in January. And I gave permission to my mental health to stop me from recording, which is something that I do not want to continue because I said I will not allow my anxiety and depression, mental health, all of that to stop me, and I will always advocate for that, advocate for mental health awareness because it is very much real. And so here I am, YouTube part two. So if you stayed this long, thank you. I know a lot of people would not. Like I said, I'm currently working right now, so I should really be paying attention. But your girl only makes $17 an hour, which is not sufficient for someone who has gone to college. Yay, I should be in a research lab right now or at a telescope. But anyway, hi, I'm Nozomi, and now I am in a creative space of where I'm a writer. And I'm currently learning Japanese because I hope to one day live in Japan and maybe own my own clothing brand. I don't know. I have big dreams, and they've kind of been on a standstill because I don't know how to navigate through difficult challenges. Everybody says that you are strong when in actuality you are not. I'm one of those people. People tell me all the time, "You are so strong." I'm like, "Girl, I'm going through it, okay?" Like I'm going through it, especially now in 2025, baby. I can't handle any more of this, okay? But um yeah, I'm a writer. I write about various things. So if you would like to check out my blog. It is called a writerstorybook.com, and I write about everything pretty much. My previous life as a second and third gen K-pop fan. I don't really listen to K-pop as much as I used to back then when I was, in middle school, high school. But I do write about that. I write about my journey through learning Japanese. I write about astrophysics related topics since that's what I went to school for. So if you are interested in space, science, astronomy, please do go and check that out. And I also correlate it towards, you know, biblical reasoning because I am also a believer in Christ and I'm slowly growing my relationship with God, which I ain't gonna even front, which is wonky. Me and him, I don't know, it's a very unique relationship. But anyway, I also tie that into there and also write short stories as well. So yeah, if you would really love to check it out, it's called A Writer's Storybook. And I really appreciate some support. You know, I try and be as authentic and very casual with my writing and storytelling because I feel like that's the most reasonable way you can connect with other people and just being honest as a creative as well. So, yeah, I'm a writer. Um and see, this is what I meant by when I took a break from all the previous YouTube videos I did. It was because of the editing. I don't know how to keep on talking with various things to say, but I have a lot to say is what I'm trying to say. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, this video probably will not be edited because I just do not have the time for that nor the energy. So going forward, I will probably not be editing any videos until later on when I'm probably at a much stable place in life, hopefully. Yeah, I just got on here because I was getting ready to have a mild anxiety attack, and so I made it a goal that if I do feel one coming on, I just hit record to kind of start talking and share, you know, things about my day or whatnot. And right now, I'm currently at my little job at home, just working away. But yeah. So if anyone comes across these videos, please down or put stuff in the comments about what I should talk about. Because like I said, I dabble in a little bit. I dabble in K-pop, just not with the newer groups today. I'm solely a second and third gen K-pop fan. So if you were around for that era of like 08 to 2016-ish, that's more up my alley. So, you know, drop some comments about that. For reference, my ultimate bias group is Big Bang. So there's that. My ultimate bias is Daesung. Daesung is my ultimate bias. My favorite Korean variety show is called Family Outing, which Daesung was actually on. So I also look at K-dramas every now and then. Also ask me about, you know, learning Japanese and why I chose to learn, or maybe I'll just talk about that randomly one day. Um, also, just random stuff, you know, things that I can do or say. I'm just trying to have a purpose in life, I guess, because I just feel like I'm nowhere. I'm in the same cycle of trying to figure things out, and I hate figuring things out. I just want to be comfortable. You know, I've just been in survival mode my entire life, and it didn't become easier after I graduated college, unfortunately. I've been in a state of trying to find jobs and ending up homeless to finding a place and ending up homeless and finding job. It's just been a cycle and I'm tired of it. So hopefully this may be an avenue for progression, like genuine progression. So if you choose to stay on this channel, I appreciate it. I appreciate the subscribers. Yeah, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Okay. I don't know why I did that.
Don't worry about it. Like I said, this is not going to be edited. This is just going to be a straightforward YouTube video uploaded. So, and I probably need to get back to working. But yeah, anyway, so check out my blog if you're interested. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it because all the support would really mean so much because I don't really have that in real life. So yeah, until then, bye. Yeah, bye. I'll see you next time.